What is going on, everybody? It is Tyler here, and when you hear that rad music going on in the background, you know what time it is. That's right, let's get jumping right in to the Keyblade Master Podcast. Guys, it is story time. Today on the podcast, we have one major talking point, but as you can see from the title, it's a pretty big one. So, a couple of days ago, we got a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. And I want to go ahead and say this right now. I know I try to keep any of my reviews, any recaps of anything like that spoiler free. But for this one, I have to make an exception. So basically what I wanted to say before I get into this is that there are the trailers out there. If you guys are if you want to avoid any spoilers or just want to avoid anything like that, go ahead and turn the podcast off right now, because that's what I'm going to be talking about today. That's the new Kingdom Hearts 3 D23 trailer and reveal. So before we get jumping into that, I have to build it up to... It all stemmed from a little story. So as you guys know, I was out of town for a few days, and I get back, and basically I went ahead and started recording some new Kingdom Hearts videos, and I recorded 2. And so after I did the first one, I was like, okay, it's time to do a second one. So before I did the second episode of that day, I went on Twitter and I was like, oh, I just recorded a new episode of Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna be doing a few more, this and that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then I recorded a new episode, and then when I finished that episode, I'm like, wait a minute. I look down on the bottom right of my computer screen, and I'm like, wait a minute. Today's the 15th. Something was supposed to happen on the 15th. Kingdom Hearts related. I was playing Kingdom Hearts for the last hour and a half, and I didn't even realize that today was a big thing with Kingdom Hearts. So I was like, oh, the new trailer, oh my gosh, did I miss it? I haven't gotten any notifications. I'm like, what is going on? So I go on the old YouTubes, and I'm looking around, and I just type in, I think the first thing I typed in was Kingdom Hearts 3 D23, because it was at the D23 Expo that this new trailer was going to be showcased. So I'm looking, and I type that in YouTube, the search bar, and then I come up with this analysis reaction video. I can't remember from who it was from. I can't remember who it was from, but I click on the video. This is the first thing I hear. Literally, I haven't seen the trailer yet. I don't even know what's going on. This is just a big old rush for me. I don't know what's going on. The first thing I hear, Toy Story confirmed. No one saw this coming. And I pause the video and I hit back and I'm like, where's the trailer? Where's the trailer at? I haven't seen it yet. I gotta see it. So I'm looking around, and I finally find it. And it's not from the official Kingdom Hearts channel. It's from another channel. It's just from another channel. So I play the video, and if you guys have seen the trailer, you guys know what I'm talking about. But basically, the trailer starts out fairly normal. We get some newer shots of Olympus Coliseum, the new Olympus world. Sora's doing some grinding on these rails, all this kind of stuff. He's using some shot locks. We get a look at some new enemies, a new boss in Olympus, some new shots of Olympus. Like I said, it starts out normal. Over the course of this is the trailer section of this thing. And basically, there are these words that are panning across the screen. And at first I was like, wait a minute. It's from a third party. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's his version of a watermark to signify, hey, this video is on his channel. It's on his channel. Maybe he's got certain things or whatever. But no. Oh, actually, the words that were panning across the screen actually spelled out something. They spelled out a quote, and it was the exact same quote from the E3 trailer we got last month. So I was like, that's pretty cool. So the trailer, the Olympus part of the trailer is maybe 30, 45 seconds long. The whole thing, it's altogether is 5 minutes. So I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, I knew they were showcasing a new world, but are they doing a trailer or a reveal? The trailer ends, they actually spell out what the words across the screen spelled out, the quote, and all that stuff, and then it goes to black. And then literally, okay, you're watching it, fades to black, fades in, you see a snippet, a millisecond of the world you're in, and you instantly know, if you're a big Disney fan or a Pixar fan, you know what's coming. You look, it pans out, it's Toy Story. You look at the characters, Sora, Donald, and Goofy, they're all these Lego figurines and stuff, and they're looking around and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, Toy Story. Toy Story is in Kingdom Hearts 3. So you go throughout this cutscene. It's actually nothing new. Well, story-wise, it's nothing new. Like, oh, a few moments before you showed up, Heartless started appearing, so we took him out, and then Woody, Buzz, Rex, all these kind of toys, they come out, the army men, they all come out, and they're like, oh, you say this in the nick of time, these mysterious things started coming out, these things called Heartless, I guess you're calling them, they started coming shortly before you arrived. And then this was before our friend Andy was taken. And so I was like, who took him? And it's like, oh, these guys in black coats. Organization 13, yada, yada, yada. So it's like, oh, and then it's going on. So like, and they're like, so where do we go next? We want to help you guys out. We want to help you strangers out. So where do we got to go? And then Woody's like, okay, Sarge, where we got to go? And he's like, okay, I think we got to go to this place called Galaxy Toys. So I was like, okay, cool. We got new locations. That's what I'm thinking. All right, awesome. And then Woody's like, okay, it's just out that window. Because you're in Andy's room this whole time. And Woody's like, yeah, the way we got to go is out that window. So I'm like, ooh, I wonder, how that's going to play out. The next shot is it's this part of Toy Story World, okay? It's the outside of the house. And the cool thing is you start on the roof. So Sora is fighting all these Heartless on the roof or whatever. And then he does like the diving thing down on the driveway section. It makes it seem really, really open. And I thought that was incredible. It was fantastic. The world just looks phenomenal. It looks so wide open. You don't seem contained or whatever. I did want to go ahead and say, because I did mention this, we do get a look at Twilight Town in the trailer before this. I totally forgot about that, and I don't know why I forgot about it. But Twilight Town is showcased the part right before you go into the old mansion. Just wanted to throw that out there. And that looks fantastic as well. But anyway, moving on to Toy Story World. So we're fighting all these Heartless in there, and we get a new look at the new command styles. Since Woody and Buzz are in our party, we get to use command styles suited to how they are. So Sora has this Buzz Lightyear drill arm where you're attacking the Heartless or whatever, and you come up and you drill down, make this big old shockwave. Then he's got this hammer, it's swinging it around, then he comes down with it. Really, really cool stuff. The combat looks really, really nice. And so we're outside for a little bit, and then it cuts to where we're in the Galaxy Toys section of the world, where our main objective was in the beginning. And we're fighting Heartless there, and then all of a sudden Sora's in this giant mech suit, and I thought, whoa, that's pretty cool. And that's just me. I really like that kind of stuff. So seeing that, I was like, oh my gosh, So I'm seeing that, and I'm like, dude, that's awesome. I think he jumped into 3 or 4 different mech suits because I think they were being destroyed or whatever. I think you can actually fight the mech suits, because I saw there's a shot where Sora's actually fighting one and doing some damage to it and all that kind of stuff. And then it ends out, we see young Xehanort in the Organization 13 suit talking with Sora about certain things, this and that, and all this kind of stuff. And then it cuts. Kingdom Hearts 3. And here is the kicker. This is what I was waiting for. Because I was so when I saw Toy Story World, I was like, this is really cool. It was twice as better because literally, I don't think anyone expected a Toy Story World. I knew it was theorized that it may be in there, but I would have never guessed that Toy Story World was going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. And then everyone's flipping out. We hear everybody in the background, Toy Story, Toy Story. Everyone's like, yeah, they're freaking out. And then it says, and as Kingdom Hearts fans, every time we see a trailer, we've come to just expect now in development. Because in the beginning of the trailer, we see this game currently in development thing. So I'm looking at that, and I'm like, oh man, because I was going into this trailer / reveal look, Square Enix, we want a release window at the least. Come on, guys, you gotta help me out here. Trailer ends, Sora and young Xehanort are talking, exchanging some words. You guys can go in, look at the reveal for exactly what they were talking about. And I'll actually leave a link for it in the description already if you guys haven't figured that out already, to the actual trailer / reveal. Then it goes away. We see Kingdom Hearts 3, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and all this. And then, you ready for this, guys? Are you ready? The part that literally I was jumping out of my seat. coming 2018. We don't have a release date. We got a release window. Finally, the game is coming out next year. It is confirmed. I am so psyched and so excited that we have a window for when this game is coming out. I have been waiting so long. And the fact that it's coming out next year is just insane. Now, the thing is, we don't know when. In the past, these games have come out like early in the year, but I highly doubt this one's going to be like a January, February release, something like that. I'm seeing... Actually, you know, I'm kind of thinking realistically here because, like I said, they got a lot of stuff to do. I think they're still working on the music for the game, and they're working on more of the worlds out there and all that kind of stuff. My prediction, I'm thinking either September, October of 2018 is when we can expect the game to actually drop. That's my prediction. I really want to know what you guys think of that in the comments below, because we have a release window, and I literally don't know what to do with myself after seeing that. The fact is, we actually have an idea of when the game is coming out, and that's something we haven't received ever in regards to Kingdom Hearts 3. 2018 is when that highly, highly, highly anticipated game is coming out. I literally am so excited about it. I am pumped. They showed more Olympus Coliseum this trailer, a new world, which was Toy Story. That all was cool. The MVP of this trailer, guys, was that release window. And that's the thing. It was just a release year, a release window. That was the best part. Basically, what I want you to kind of portray in this podcast and to kind of wrap things up is that finally, we know roughly when this game is coming out, when this masterpiece of a game will be coming out. And I say masterpiece like it's going to be like the greatest game of the year. But it is to me. Oh man, I can't, I don't know what to do with myself now that it's actually, we have a window of when it's going to come out. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't. It's just insane. Let me know what you guys thought of the trailer / reveal. What do you guys think of Toy Story being in Kingdom Hearts 3? To wrap it up, to my last thing I want to say about Toy Story World, it's interesting because they're actually going to be doing a new story. Now, I don't know exactly when, but a Toy Story 4 has been confirmed to happen. So, the thing is, I don't think it's going to tie into the movie, because you guys are familiar with like the Toy Story series and the movies. You know, spoiler alert, watch out. Then you guys know in the third movie that the toys are no longer with Andy, that are with this little girl Bonnie, you know, and basically starting over fresh. So, but in the reveal, Andy seems to be present, you know, so maybe the interesting thing is it's like a new story. The Big Hero 6 world that's been confirmed but never showcased yet has been confirmed to have like a brand new separate story than the movie. So that's going to be really interesting to see how they take on that. So if Toy Story has like a brand new story that we've never seen before, that's going to be fantastic. That's going to go ahead and do it for me, guys. I just wanted to basically react to this. I figured I'd do it in podcast form because I feel like I'm more strongly suited there. And, you know, I had to get it out there some way. Some fashion, some way. I am so excited. This reveal is exactly what I wanted. And your boy Nomura was basically saying, like, don't expect too much, like a week ago. And then he comes out basically saying, I was just joking. Here's the reveal trailer. And then, well, not the reveal trailer, but like another trailer, you know. And it's like, man. Oh, geez. Like, it's insane. So guys, to basically wrap this up, Kingdom Hearts 3 coming 2018. So excited for that. Toy Story World confirmed. Olympus Coliseum looking more beautiful than ever. And a more deeper look at Twilight Town. It's looking hot, guys. But guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for the podcast today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a like, as it does help out so much. If you have not done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more podcasts, Kingdom Hearts videos, and other videos coming to you guys' way very soon. Lastly, if you have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Twitch and Twitter to keep you guys updated when I go live and all that good stuff. And lastly, like my Facebook fan page. Those links will be in the description below. To finish off here, guys, what do you think about the new trailer we got for Kingdom Hearts 3? Are you guys excited that we got a release date, or release window, excuse me? When do you guys think it's going to release? I'm really curious to know what you guys think. I'm thinking more September, October of 2018, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. Thank you guys so much, those loyal fans who stayed to the end. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying the podcast. Hope to see you guys in the next one. And until then, peace out.